You're wondering why I'm showing you that button. You'll know when you watch the rest of this video. Hi. Today I finished up the Enfield. I got it all done. I got the wood all, cleared, and everything's put on it. The gun looks pretty good now. 16.5-inch barrel. I had recrowned that barrel, and it all turned out pretty good. That cosmoline and oil and all that stuff come out of it pretty good. Let me see if I can roll this up here a bit. Not dropping it. Here it is there. A little better light. I got the old brass butt plate on there. Doesn't look bad. I had a couple, this cross bolt hole, it's not needed for anything. I had a couple copper disc in there. But I took them out, or they look a little too Hollywood. I think I'm going to get just a piece of blued metal and make it curved a little bit, and then blue it and fill that hole with a dowel rod, and then put a wood screw into there on each side. It'll take care of that. But all in all, it turned out pretty good. I'm kind of happy with it. As like I said, I'm not trying to hide that. Where I seamed that together, but you see how this band, back when I did this, I must have realized that just in case something would happen, it would want to break. I put that band there right at that, so that joined both of those. Here's that little piece I showed you that snaps in. It goes on there. You have to put this front piece in, get it in underneath this right here. There's a little tab underneath this front nose section. Get it on there, then this thing clips down on top of that. And then I also did this 303 sight. I hope you can see that. I put a notch in there and took that peep sight section out of there, and I can see real good through that thing now. Yep, so it's a little better being so far from... I know they say you're supposed to put a sight. I think it's 3 inches from the front of the receiver. But that would be, you see the sight radius would be real small. But this works, it works. And I like it like that. But, oh, here's the 2 barrels I'd got in. Here's the 257 Roberts. It's set up for small ring Mauser action. Gotta be real careful with this one because I don't have a Roberts chamber reamer. So I gotta make sure when I put this one in the receiver, it's exactly where it is, or I'll be spending $160 on a reamer. And then this other barrel, this was an old Savage. I don't know if that'll work or not. But it's an old Savage 22 Hornet barrel. This is one of those barrels that the receiver is part of the barrel, back when they didn't mind machining stuff and making stuff all one piece. But this was a 23D 22 Hornet barrel. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to obviously cut that back where that old receiver part is sticking out there. I'll cut that back. And then what I'm going to do is, with this is, I have an old Riverside 12 gauge. And it's, you can't shoot at 12 gauge anymore. The firing pin was broke, but I might make one or pick one up. The firing pin's real small. I might make that oversized, but here's the barrel and the barrel block. from that old Riverside that I'm going to use to put on this, make a saddle out of this section for this 22 Hornet barrel. Because I don't have an action that small. Or, yeah, I don't have an action. I could thread that and stick it in something, but I don't have an action that small to put this in. And it's not big enough to thread for standard Mauser action, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm actually, there's a firearms show up in Butler, PA today. I'm gonna head up there and see if I could get a small ring Mauser action, actually, because I got looking around. I have a couple guys looking for them for me. I did find someone, I think it's Guns International, but they're 170 bucks and they're beat. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna head up to the gun show. It's about an hour and 30 minutes away, which I don't mind driving, get a cup of coffee, get going with that. But there's the 303. It's done. Here's this. I wanted to check this myself. Length of pull, let's say 13 and a half, or 12 and a half. All in all, it ain't too bad. Like I said, this was made for my son. Oh, damn. Made for my son. But I could shoot it. I could buy one of them rubber things, stick on there. Make it a little longer if it's that uncomfortable. But there it is. 303 Enfield. All done. Thanks for watching the video.